Hi, this is Erik with Puravida Fitness, and this month we're going to focus on maintenance. I have my auto mechanic talks always about maintenance. Little things on your car like oil changes, like rotating the tires, make a big difference, because if you don't pay attention to them, they can lead to bigger problems down the road. Same thing goes for your body. A little maintenance goes a long ways. So we're going to address 4 different areas of maintenance this month that you can do to help your body stay healthy, whatever you like to do, whether it's running, water skiing, playing volleyball, all the fun summer stuff that's coming up this summer in Minnesota. So we're going to give you some maintenance plans for different parts of your body that are going to help you reduce the risk of injuring yourself and therefore taking away from the enjoyment this summer of doing the activities you enjoy. So join us this month for our maintenance series, and hopefully you can get some good plans so that you can keep your body healthy and fit throughout the whole summer. Our first thing we're going to talk about, it's really an important thing that's often overlooked, is calf flexibility. A lot of people are walking around with tight calves. Now, people don't realize that tight calves can really lead to a lot of problems. It can lead to things like shin splints, knee pain, poor squatting mechanics, things like that, poor squatting mechanics that can lead to a back injury. So having flexible calves will help you move better, like for instance, when you have flexible calves, you're able to squat deeper, you're able to keep your back straighter, you're able to get down farther. Run better because it helps you strike the ground, your foot strike the ground in such a way that it doesn't create excess stress in the shins and the knees. So calf flexibility is a key thing. There's 3 steps we're going to do to achieve good calf flexibility. One, we're going to use a foam roller. Most of your chiropractors will have this. You can pick these up at, I think even Dick's Sporting Goods and Sports Authority now carry these type of things. But they're about $20, $25 for a good foam roller. You want to get I like these black ones, one that's a little bit harder, because it'll get in there a little more and dig out some of the tight areas of your muscles. So we're going to actually roll out the calf. We're going to have Tyler put his foot up here. He's going to crisscross one over the other. He's going to pull this bottom leg back to create a stretch on his bottom calf, which is going to roll out. And then we're going to lawn mow the calf, meaning we're going to go down the outside first, and he's going to walk himself forward really slow. Go ahead and roll forward. And then he's going to drop down, catch his hands up so his wrists, hands, and his elbows all stay in line. So go ahead and catch your hands up there a little bit. Drop your hips down. Walk your hands up so they're underneath you. There you go. And then just keep working up. Work up a little further. Catch your hands up, drop down. One thing you want to protect is your shoulders. So why I'm having him catch his hands up is though he keeps his shoulders, wrists, and elbows in alignment, then they can kind of share the load. And then he's going to go back down the middle. And then he's going to go back up the inside. So kind of like when you're mowing your lawn, you're going to roll the outer up all the way, go past the knee, down the middle, up past the knee, to the knee down to the Achilles or the ankle, and then the inside from the ankle to past the knee. So just kind of go back and forth like you mow your lawn. If you find a tight spot, you're going to sit on it, put direct pressure on it, make sure you maintain the calf in a stretch. Break up those tight areas. That's the first step to calf flexibility. Step 2, we're going to go into an active calf flexibility exercise. I really like what's called a calf toe toucher. You're going to find something to elevate your toes on. In this case, we have a half foam roller. It's kind of camouflaged in, but Tyler's got his feet elevated. What he's going to do is he's going to keep his back straight. He's going to stick his hips back, and he's going to go into a toe-touching motion. So you're going to go ahead and go down, keep your heels flat. Try not to round your back. Come up here, keep your back a little straight, so when you stick your butt out. So stick your butt out like this. Keep your back as straight as possible. Come back up. Push your hips back again. Keep that back nice and straight. There you go. Feel that in the calves? Yep. He's going to do about 10 reps of calf toe touches just to loosen up those calves. I like active stretching. A lot of times if you're really tight, you just try to go stretch and hold, and just your body fights you and it's very uncomfortable. But you can kind of see he's getting down there and his form's looking better and better as he goes along. So we're going to do about 10 to 15 repetitions of calf toe touchers. And you want another important technique point is he's going to keep his knees straight, because one of your major calf muscles, your gastrocnemius, runs across your knee joint. So to adequately stretch that, you want to make sure you keep your knees straight on this exercise. That's step 2. Step 3, we're going to actually strengthen the opposing muscle group to the calves, which we're going to call the tibialis anterior, or the shin muscles. So that's just an example. If my bicep is really, really tight, let's say my bicep is really locked up tight, one way I would stretch it out, get it stretched, and if I wanted to strengthen it, if I wanted to hold, I'm going to stretch or strengthen the opposite side of the tricep. Same concept here. If I just stretch out the muscle and I don't strengthen the opposing muscle group, a lot of times I'm not going to keep that flexibility. So part of gaining flexibility is creating stability or strength in that new range of motion. So we're going to actually have him do a real easy exercise we call a heel walk. And he's going to get up on his heels, he's going to maintain a nice straight posture, and he's going to walk backwards very slowly, maintaining that posture. And you should feel that in the shins. You feel that kind of firing up those shin muscles.
Yep.
And we're just going to do about 20 to 30 steps of heel walking. Now, if backwards freaks you out for whatever reason, you can do it frontwards. But you tend to get a little bit better of an activation going backwards, so that's the ideal. But if you don't feel comfortable doing it backwards, by all means do it frontwards. But we're just going to activate those anterior tibialis muscles to strengthen the front side, and therefore creating better balance in the lower leg. So there's your 3-step process. Roll out your calves like a lawnmower, inside, middle, outside. Calf toe toucher stretches, and then some heel walks. I'll take you just a couple minutes, and you've got your calves flexibility underway. And that's something you want to do before you actually go out and run or work out, because you want to create that good movement before you actually have to move. So that's the logical place to put that, so you can throw that into your warm-up and see what happens. It should help out a lot. If you have shin splints, if you have knee pain, you should start to notice that gradually diminish over time.